We are back, and I have watched the good boy Milkbone commercial for Superman, James Gunn's Superman, and I've got some thoughts. One, this marketing campaign is clearly going for the Baby Yoda market. They're going to use Krypto to sell the movie as much as possible. Now, I got to hand it to Milkbones because most of the time with movies, you only get Happy Meals with toys or sodas and potato chips with logos and things on it. You very rarely get a movie that you can promote dog stuff to. So I give it to Milkbone for getting involved in doing that. I remember seeing behind the scenes footage of this scene where Mr. Terrific is jumping up and down with Krypto in the street. Somebody had a cell phone, they filmed it, he had Milkbones in his hand, and he was jumping and jumping, and I was like, oh God, they're gonna have Krypto in there, and Mr. Terrific is trying to get him the Milkbones. And yeah, so what I don't know is if this is just a commercial spot that they shot on location, or if this is actually part of the movie, and I hope it's not, and I'll tell you why. Look at the lighting. Look at the shadows in this shot, okay? And first of all, every time Krypto moves, he doesn't look real. He doesn't have any weight to him because he's a visual effect. So he just looks fake. There's a shot where he does this little spin move and it just looks real. It just looks really bad. But the shadow, look at the shadow and the lighting. And then you cut to this shot, which is clearly the lighting has shifted. Okay. This is not the same. And look at the light on the floor. Look at the shadow. He has barely any shadow anymore. Barely any shadow and then it cuts to this shot that is what you call hot in the film industry. Oh, it's hot. That means the sun came out and it's literally lit up everything. And so if you actually looked to the building behind Krypto, it would be full sun. If this is in the movie and they don't correct this, look, there's no shadow. The shadow's not there as he's doing the same. It's the same thing. Okay, so every time, and then all of a sudden, he's lit, and there's a massive dark black shadow underneath, and the whole lighting scheme changes for this clip. See, same thing here. Full sun, then for some reason, this is all in the shadow while he's still doing the same thing. Now, someone could argue that a cloud went over it. No. That's not how this works. No shadow. No, then the shadow's there. Once again, Krypto has these dead eyeballs. Dead eyes. He's got dead eyes. It's the visual effect flaw that gets everything when they do this kind of stuff. Dead eyes. Even when they do face replacement on actors like Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones and stuff like that. Dead eyeballs. So when you have dead eyeballs, it doesn't look real. Doesn't look real to me. And then you've got Superman with the double chin again, just like that bad angle when the robots picked him up and were carrying him, where he's got this double chin action going here. And then as he turns his face here, you've got this silk wig part right here. This is where they put a silk wig on him. And it's like, why would you have that flaw like that? It reminds me of when the Flash movie had a shot of Michael Keaton with his silk wig peeling up in the front. This is like paying attention to detail. That's why I don't necessarily feel like this shot will be in the movie. This was only made for this Milkbone commercial because one, the suit doesn't look the same. It looks a little off, might be the lighting, but looks a little off. He's got the double chin, so maybe he put a little weight on. And then he's got a silk wig on, a clear silk wig. Yeah, and the dog, dead eyeballs, dead CGI visual effect eyeballs that just don't sell it for me. Double chin Superman, the Mighty Crab Joys, that might be a band James Gunn was in when he was a kid, I'm sure, or a teenager, or it's got to be some sort of tie-in to something else, some other TV show or something that he did. Full of James Gunn Easter eggs, because it's all about James Gunn. I'm happy for Milkbones. This is not a good promo ad. It's going to convey what it needs to, but from a production value standpoint, inconsistencies with the shot, no shadow. Maybe this isn't going to be in the movie. Krypto still has dead eyeballs and everything. And yeah, he just, silk wig, Superman with a double chin and the dog there. Okay, whatever. I'm done. Look, James Gunn is putting all his eggs in one basket. This is going to be a Krypto and Lois Lane movie. Eggs in all one basket, sell Baby Yoda, sell Krypto. That's how we get people in the seats. Good luck with that.